Hey everybody, welcome back to Buddy Spirits and Cigars. Got our hands on another Penelope Estate offering, and Steve's going to tell us about it.
Yeah, another Penelope bottle. They've been pushing them out lately. We've had the Rio, we've had the Havana, the Takaji, whatever.
Havana, Takaji, and then Havana.
We've had that first estate collection that we did a month or two ago. Then we had the estate collection a few weeks ago. Now we've got another estate collection. This is like the episode we did a few weeks ago or however long ago it was. It's a 10-year single barrel, part of their estate collection. This one, however, is 105 proof, and the mash bill changed. This is 60% corn, so the corn went down. 4% malted barley and 36% rye. So it's a higher rye than that first one we had.
This is going in the right direction.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Less corn, more proof, more rye. It's going in a better direction.
That's geared towards us, ain't it?
Yeah. Everything we do is our opinion, but
it's like we called Penelope.
Yeah.
We're like, here, let's put one more out for you.
Hey, do this, But I'll tell you, it'd be nice if we had those kind of connections to do, That'd be awesome.
I'll tell you what. Good nose. Little more ethanol than
it is
than the last one, if I remember from a few weeks ago.
No, I think you're right. I think you're correct.
A little more ethanol. I'll tell you what, man.
Still not an overwhelming.
No, it's good. Penelope's been putting some heat out.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, actually. I remember, they've been around a long time, but they've just been putting out some killer.
There's a particular note on there I'm trying to think of, and I can't pinpoint it.
I gotta be honest with you.
It's like it's like a grain kind of.
It's hard for me to get through the ethanol. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Like, it's hard for me to get through the. Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a wheat grain or no. It's not a wheat grain. It doesn't smell sweet enough to me. Maybe like a almond-ish. I don't know.
It's okay.
There's a grain smell.
That I understand. I know what you're saying. I can't pinpoint it either. There's definitely no like caramel or sweet or cherry or nothing like that.
To me, the grain, the particular grain smell is the most prominent thing.
Which usually when you hear of ethanol and grainy, that's a nose note that comes along with a younger bourbon typically.
Yeah, but
this is a 10-year.
10-year again.
So that's throwing me off as well.
So far, the estate collections that they've released, at least this year, have been 10-year. This is a this year release, correct?
This is that. These two, okay. So far.
The one we done.
Let's see what it does on the palate, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, makes up for the lack of nose for me there.
Boy, that's got some vanilla in it.
Huge vanilla.
A lot of vanilla. Man, that's almost not literally. It's almost like you pour some vanilla extract in there.
Yes,
that's heavy vanilla.
Like they got a really good vanilla flavor out of that.
I like that. Almost pushing towards almost pina colada.
Whoa, that's a crazy note. I understand what you're saying though.
As that dissipates and you kind of breathe out of your nose, you retrohale that
like a fruity vanilla.
It's almost a pina colada. You almost get a little bit of coconut in there.
This is coating the tongue really well. Like,
I like that.
Somewhat viscous.
I'm really impressed.
It's
with
super vanilla, like not a really bright sweetness, just like a middle, and not a super deep dark sweetness, like something that was twice barrel. This is like a nice middle of the road sweetness. Vanilla. It's vanilla, but I am getting the rye on the back of the palate. That rye finish, a little bit of spice.
I do get the rye spice. Man, it's like a vanilla coconut kind of.
I don't hate that at all.
No, I like that.
And at 105 proof,
yeah,
that's kind of ridiculous.
That's what you said.
Yeah, 105. That's kind of ridiculous what it's bringing.
Dude, I like that.
Bringing to the table.
That's solid.
Man, are we becoming low proofers?
No,
I don't know.
It's just if you have an offering that really has a lot of prominent notes, and we like it, right? We're just going to tell the truth. We like it or we don't.
10-year single barrel estate collection. So Penelope knew, I mean, they weren't going to put something trash in the bottle for
This one right here blows the one from a week or 2, 3, however long ago it was. This blows it out of the water.
And it didn't on the nose. I was getting worried.
I agree.
But you're right. On the palate,
bro. And that's what matters. I mean, we're in it for how it tastes. Good. You know, you're not getting a whole lot of offering off of what it smells like, but how it tastes, man, that one's a killer.
I've been so happy lately with their releases, and what makes me, because when I started getting into bourbon and whiskey, Penelope had like the Architects, Rosé, and Rio. Those were like their 3. I know they probably had more than
that barrel proof, the red. Label.
You're right. So the barrel proof, Rosé, Rio, and then shortly thereafter they came out the toasted, and then there's a weeded out on the shelf right now. And I've just never been blown back. And then boom, Havana, that Takagi, I liked it a lot. We've had 3 estate collections so far. This is my favorite thus far, but they were all very good. Like
now, a few years ago. This was previous to you as well, since we're talking about it. We had an Architect that was actually pretty good. We were at Sammy's house,
and that's French oak, right?
I think so. I'm not a big and I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what release that was. That was so long ago, and we've had so many bourbons since then. It's just insane to try to remember. But that kind of put Penelope on the radar a little bit for me at that time. Fast forward. And then you start getting into some of the toasted stuff. There's some good toasted offerings.
Yeah.
They actually have ventured, and this will kind of probably pique your interest a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but they have ventured off into something that you and I hold near and dear to our heart, American light whiskey. They have some American light whiskey offerings as well. And as you know, our all-time favorite whiskey to this day period has been that purple haze mat. And so, you know, that was an American light whiskey. Now it was finished in some barrels and stuff, but you know, that really opened my eyes to American light whiskey, and Penelope has delivered that. And now I don't know if they have a bunch of different offerings of that or any of that kind of stuff, but we need to venture down that path.
Definitely. I guess it's just got me excited.
Yeah.
Because now we're starting to get these. I remember there was a black and gold 9-year single barrel label that they had at one point. It was really, really good. Now we're getting 10-year age statements. What happens in 2026, 27? I mean, are we going to start getting some 12, 15-year offerings from these guys?
I mean, it could happen.
That's what I'm seeing progress.
Well, I think like you said, they're kind of stair-stepping it in a sense.
Which is smart.
Because they started with a 9-year, and then it's like, you know what? You thought that was all right?
Yeah. Here's our 10.
Here's a 10. And then, you know, they may go ahead and do the same thing. Or they may end up doing like Elijah Craig and like, you know, they keep it at a kilter and then they just offer different years at different times, you know, so.
You guys, all of you that like to talk smack on MGP stuff, shut up.
I mean,
shut up.
Hey,
just because MGP juice is in the bottle, it's what they do with it that counts. That's really
we have never ever been against MGP on this channel ever, and it's because they make some amazing things. We've had a lot of different MGPs. We've also have, you know, distillery specific offerings as well. So,
and undoubtedly, these folks, they have an input on what that juice is. Like, I'm sure some people just go to MGP.
Got bought out. Penelope got bought out by
MGP. Yeah. So now all of a sudden, what's happening here?
It's improved.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Penelope's improved so far.
And I think that's because MGP saw that potential in the Penelope brand that everybody was liking.
Well,
and said,
now at the same time, MGP got in a little bit of trouble, you know.
Well, we're not going to talk about that.
But no, I'm just saying that, you know, I hope that they succeed.
Yeah, well, it looks like they are.
I hope that they continue to do some good things, because this stuff right here, if they keep doing stuff like this, they're going places.
Yeah, I love it.
That stuff's amazing. What do you rate it?
Man, for 105 proof, $100.
Another hundy.
Depending on where you get it, it might be a little less at MSRP by 10 or 20. Might be a little more if it was overpriced. $100. For the love of God, don't attack me if I'm off by $50.
attack him. His work, it'll be all right.
Man, that is so good. I don't want to discredit it, but I gotta give it a. Damn it! I'm gonna give it a 7.75. It's very, very good, very, very good. And I will buy another one of these, which I think I said on the last estate collection one we did a few weeks ago. But when this one's empty, I will buy another one of these. And my score on this one compared to whatever we did a few weeks ago may not reflect that this is better than that. So my bad. I should have watched the video. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7.75. I'm trying to dial in on my scores. I keep giving even numbers, and I gotta get more particular.
Dude, in my opinion, 8.25 all day long.
Woo,
that
nice,
thing
dude.
that thing blows that last one out of the water that we had. It's up there for me. I'm a big proponent of that vanilla note. I like some caramel and stuff in there with it. But this one's pretty heavy on that vanilla.
I gotta change my score. I gotta go 8. I'm sorry. I was stuck on it. I didn't want to do a round number, and then I was like, okay, but I don't want to go up more. I'm going to 8. So on the screen, change it. I'm going back to 8. I have to stick to my gut. 8. I'm sticking to 8. Sorry.
Yeah, 8.25 for me on this one. It's I don't know about availability, and I hope. Well, this being a single barrel, I mean,
yeah,
we can only hope to get another one.
Probably not sitting on the shelves right now.
Correct, but hopefully we can, and it'd be worth it all day long at $100, in my opinion. So
don't yeah, I mean that's it for us. Don't sleep on this stuff.
The estate collection is pretty solid.
They're coming for it. If you got some time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe on our videos. Leave us a comment down below if you've had any of the estate collection series, and if you've enjoyed it, and if not, if you're out hunting for it.
Don't forget our Discord. We got the link towards the bottom of the video. We're having fun in there, talking about stuff, enjoying cigars, and just enjoying time with the members of the community, and just talking about anything. It doesn't matter. We don't have a specific topic, but we're just having a good time, just getting to know you guys and enjoying the community over spirits and cigars and things of that nature. So it's a good time. Anyway, all we have time for this episode. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one.